Hey YouTube, Mike here. How are we doing today? Hope you all had a very good Thanksgiving. I know I did. Actually, no, I didn't eat that much. Usually I do. But this year I was a good boy. I had to watch myself. But no, it was very nice. Had the family over, had the friends over, but it was really good. So I hope all of you was also equally as good. All right. Today I have a question to answer, and a little bit of an unboxing of a new Milwaukee tool. Actually, it's staying here. And as you can see, I purchased another 5 from Home Depot, 1 large and 4 small. Pretty much bought them out. I got the 3 over there getting filled with small parts. So I'm going to split it up between the workshop and my truck. Okay, somebody asked me, well actually I had a couple of people ask me my levels. You always see I use that little DeWalt level that I have mounted underneath the rack of the mini sustainers, but I really never showed you the Stabila level kit that is probably almost as old as me. My father actually bought this kit for me 20 plus years ago, maybe, yeah, somewhere around there. They still make it. They still make this kit today. I find Stabila to be the best levels your money can buy. A little expensive. Go on their website. I'll include it in the description below. I think at the time he paid about $150, $130 for this set when he bought it. Excuse me, I'm still fighting this cold. A few years ago. It's a 3-piece set. It has the 1-foot magnetic level, which basically only has the plumb and level feature on it. So it just has the 2 vials. It's got the 2 magnetic bars, which I actually replaced. The glue let go, and not to send it back, rare earth magnet works just as good. But this has been a very good level for me. It comes in this very nice padded case, shoulder strap, and a hook. It has a 2-foot level, which is it's a type 187, their level. Aluminum, anodized, powder coated in their yellow. And then, actually, let's leave this one out because I want to show you something. Move this to the back here. And then it has its 4-foot level. Again, type 187. It's got the little 4 rubber feet on it, so that when you're putting it up against a sensitive wall, it doesn't mar it. All made in Germany. The other question, one of the questions, part of that question, excuse me, was, and let me show you this first so we can get this little prop thing off the table here, is how do you check a level to see if it's still in good shape? Well, for starters, it's how you kind of store the level. Now, I don't have Stabila on the truck. As you know from my truck, I have the Milwaukee levels, 1-foot, 2-foot, and the 4-foot. And what I do is I put them inside of a piece of PVC, bigger than what I need. And I actually took Kaizen foam, cut it to a little bit bigger than the PVC, put it in, and then used a piece of wood, shoved it all the way to the back. It has a glued cap. Then the level goes in, and then another piece of Kaizen foam with the cap on it. So basically it sandwiches in the Kaizen foam. That's how I protect the level. My 4-foot level, I actually have it in a piece of PVC sandwiched between wood, Kaizen foam, and then a rubber, well actually, yeah, it's like a rubber tie down that ties between hooks that keeps it in to the truck because, you know, it's vertical. Now I also have a 6-foot Stabila which is in my shop, and that I actually have it in made a case out of it, out of foam. So how do you check your level? Well, let's grab this piece of wood here. All right, and I'm going to put it onto this little, put it onto the table, lock it down with the Festool clamps. Make sure we're good and stable. Let me grab a pencil. All right, basically, let me get this into a little better angle here. Basically, you want to get your level and reference, and I'm going to go like this with it so I can hold it. Get it so that it's level, and scribe a line. And then, we move this over, make a reference point in the middle of the level. Now I got this actually off of Stabila's website. So now you have a reference line. Now you want to turn the level around, so you want to rotate the whole level. Get it back onto your reference line and get it back over to the center point, and then compare where the bubble was. That's exactly where it was. So you see I got an arrow here, which was the center of the bubble, and then I made 2 marks, and I'm on the marks, and I'm in the center of the bubble, and I'm perfect between the 2 black lines. Plumb. Plumb is easy because I have a 2-foot board here, but I'm going to keep it a little bit off of the table. Plumb, you want to do it this way first. You want to get the level, the bubbles. Now you have the top and bottom bubble. You want to make your reference mark here in the center again, and then you want to scribe 2 lines. Okay? Then you got your arrow. See, like you had the arrow on the top here? You got your arrow here. Now you want to spin the level around. All right? So now you want to be on the opposite side, so the red is facing out. Again, go onto your reference line, get it centered, look at the 2 bubbles, and I'm perfect right in between. You see, if you could see it, I'm perfect right in between the 2 dots, both top and bottom, and my arrow is dead center. That's how you could test your level. You could test any size level that way. Of course, you need, something, a bigger piece of sheetrock or something there before it's painted works the best. But that's how you can test your levels. Now, levels. What happens? The worst thing that happens to a level is when you have it, and we'll use the 4-footer. So when you take the level and you rest it like this, because what happens? It falls. It's either going to fall this way or this way. And what ends up happening is, and you could tell by, you could tell by taking the level and putting it up against the wall like this. Look this way. You'll see no light. Turn the level to the side, up against the wall. So let's say, you're going to go like that, then you're going to turn the level like that. Now, of course, you're going to see light from this box, but look at the level this way. What happens is it becomes a potato chip. It actually will, depending on what side, this side or this side, when it falls, it bends, and it'll bend actually like by pushing down on this, brings out one or both ends. You'll see light in this way. So it'll work good this way because it's very hard to flex the level like this, but it's very easy to flex and bend the level like this. So that is probably the worst thing that you can do is keep a level, put it in your truck, lay it in your truck, throw something in your truck, hit it, boom, it bends. So that basically is pretty much the death of a level. They do make kind of almost like an I-beam level that's pretty strong. Again, pretty expensive. But this kit, I'm not sure. Honestly, I didn't even look up. So I gotta be honest, I didn't look up what the price of this kit is. But I think it goes for around $2.99 now. Last time it kind of flashed on from the tool nut or Acme Tools onto kind of like, you know, my feeds and stuff. That is what this will cost you. Okay, but I'll take a look at it, add the website. Okay, you know, I really got into this CMT, the orange tool from Italy, and I picked up this depth gauge. They had it on special at the Ernie's Tools, 30 bucks. Comes with a battery, but I wanted to use it especially on the router to give me, you know, the height. So basically turn it on, put it down. That's the locking pin right here. Locking pin, digital readout. It'll do also in metric. It also has this pin that mounts onto this to go down into a hole, which I'll show you. And then it's got the zero out. So basically you just put it down, get it to zero it out, and then you can adjust it so that you're just, let's just say we're going to be half an inch off of the surface. Man, it is so, I'm going to have to kneel for this. There we go. It actually says half an inch. I didn't even realize that. There we go. Just, it gives me half inch off the surface right here. So it's actually telling you it's a half an inch, not 5/0. Now, it's just saying, I take the piece of wood through the MFT3 table here. You take the pin accessory off and you pop it onto the back hole like that. But before you do that, you want to get this down and zero it out, which it automatically did for me. Put on the pin accessory, then bring it all the way up, and then drop it down. I'll show you this way. Drop it down into the hole until it hits okay, and I have 0.79, which is just over 3/4 of an inch. And if I take the trusty ruler, I am 13/16 down. And here is, see, there's a little flex because of the tape, but you see what I did? Just to show you I'm not doctoring it, I taped this underneath there. So 7.5 is 3/4, 7.9 is just a little over. So yeah, it works pretty nice. I was fussing with it on the router table, and I was checking it with the the regular gauges, and it was pretty accurate. So you just zero it out, hit the zero button, and then hit your on off. I'll include the model number of it, but it's the digital height gauge. So until I get a nice piece of Kaizen foam for it, I just leave it in its original case. And it is a DHG-001. Oh, also, magnet on the feet for metal surfaces like your table saw. All right, little cup of coffee. Let's check this out. Doing it for the throat. Man, I'm so fighting this cold. I haven't done an unboxing in quite some time. Yeah, I saw this. I actually saw it on an advertisement on my feed. And at first, I thought it was the 18 volt. but it's not. It's the 12 volt version of it, of their tower light. And I'm like, hey, I would like to have one here for the shop. What does it come with? Well, of course it comes with instructions, and it comes with a catalog, as they all do. We have two of the tower lights, the 18 volt on the truck, but I want to leave this here for the garage. Here we go. So there's the adjustment. Oh, and it is powered by, so you can put the large 12 volt battery in, or 110 volt. So it's dual voltage. Three feet to 5 feet. Let's see how bright it is. Let's not hit the ceiling here. I saw the button. There it is. Battery indicator. Look at that. My battery dead? Let me see if my battery is dead. Might be. So what happens when you do a unveiling and you don't test it. There we go. Always check your battery, make sure it's got juice in it. Pretty neat. Pretty bright. What is it? It's 7 or 5. It is dun dun dun. Low. We're getting blinded over there. Low is 700 lumens off. So it's 1400 first, then 7, then off. 5-year warranty on the baby. And that's how you store it. Did you see the, let me see, I don't think you guys saw it. There we go. And it's 360-degree rotation. No, it's not. Let's not lie. Nope, 180. There's a stop on it. That's it. And then you stow it in there, like that. Woo! Now I'm blinded. Battery foot. Let's try the 110 volt. Let's take the battery out so we're not cheating. There we go. Pretty cool. And it locks in. Right down. Alright, now I gotta find a home for this thing. And it's got like handles all around to carry it. And it comes out pretty easy, but this will not come out unless you click it, and that's the lock. Alright. Alright, let me show you my next build, which will be my next quite a few videos. My wife, as you know from the videos of my hobby room, she does scrapbooking, and she has a tiny little desk. So I think it's called Workbox. It's a company that makes, there's a couple of companies. And basically, let's see if we could see this. Okay, I think you could see it. Basically, it's a hutch. It's 6 feet tall. I'm going to be putting it on three casters. It's going to be 4 casters, 6 casters, 4 casters. This back here is 18 inches. This is 6 inches. These will close into each other. So when you see it, it'll have like almost like a barn board front. Look like doors, but they're not. So they'll fold out. On the top, I'm probably going to put a little, almost like a roof with crown molding and lights in there. And then there'll be that's a table. That table folds down with folding legs. She can keep a sewing machine. She can keep all her printers and stuff here. And all of this, I'm actually got to build it. And I don't have to whisper because she's out. I got to build it to these boxes that she has. She has these storage boxes, all color, that they're in little drawer, metal thing we found in like Hobby Lobby. And she loves them. So I'm going to build those shelves. I think she has like 36. Yeah, about 36 of them. So I'm going to build it so that they'll all fit in there so she can just take them out as needed. And then, you know, her all the little trays and stuff, and then thing for tools and yada, yada, yada. But hopefully she won't notice it and it's going to be a Christmas present for her. Yeah, she saw them and she loved them. And I know she's going to ask me to build the one for her, so I'm going to build it for Christmas. And I got to stain it dark. So, I think I've been rambling on enough on this video. So, yeah. Again, thank you all for the subscribes. I mean, I'm almost up to 5,200. I got like 200 subscribes within like a week. So, I'm like blown away. So, they're going to be still coming. Hopefully with charged batteries. Okay. Thank you very much for all of the comments, all of the questions. Just keep them coming. Email, send the question, send your address. Mike's Woodshop stick will be out to you. Thank you very much again, and you all be safe out there and have a good week, and I will see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.